Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Tuesday. What they say, Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? Okay, so I'm up. Y'all know today is Tuesday. We have therapy on Tuesday. We got feeding therapy today on Tuesdays, actually. But we're also going to take another look at this house. Y'all, this is the first house since we started our second home shopping. That we've looked at twice, y'all. So I'm kind of excited because the other ones were new. But look what I bought yesterday. Get ready with me. In purple. It was the only bag they had in purple, so it's the only bag I got. But I got this. Y'all know I got my little purple and blue navy polka dot bag. This one. I keep like my current makeup faves in, like what I'm using now. But I wanted to get this to put my hair product, my hair, like my clamps and all that, now that I'm back wearing my hair short and sassy. So, yeah, so I got my, ta-da! Anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all, I feel better today than I have felt in 5 days. I'm kind of excited about that. Y'all know we getting peptides out. We got to put some moisture on, some water on this head, child. It ain't even moisture we need. We just need water at this point. Okay. But yeah, so the house we're looking at is that we're going to see again is a nice home, y'all. It's got a pool, so you know that not my favorite part, but there's a beautiful outdoor area, so we'll be out there, y'all. You know. So, oh, I know what I want to tell you before I talk more about the house. This product that I tried yesterday, I don't like it. It made my hair very crunchy, like a gel do, and I don't like that. I don't like that in a product that I'm using just to refresh my curls. I don't need you to make my curls crunchy. I just wanted like a refreshing, like it to refresh them. So, it didn't really. So I'm not gonna be bothered with that like that. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of water. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. But anyway, so this house that we're looking at, this will be our second time seeing it, because we need to look at a few things, measure a few spaces so we can know like if our furniture and things fit, right? Because that's important. I can't buy no house and new furniture. What the hell? This house is yeah, no, I don't need no furniture, but we gotta measure because there's some things we want to do, like just some things. I'm gonna have me a standard regulation food table. You can bet that up. So we gotta have room for that. We gotta one of the rooms, y'all know we're a multi-generational home, so there's 2 suites, and then there's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. But we're gonna take the dining room, because we don't really use our dining room. We kind of eat in the kitchen, we don't really sit in the dining room for dinner. We have dinner together, but we don't sit at like a dining room table for dinner. We sit usually chatted up in the living room or whatever. But anyway, okay, it's the hair on my hands, y'all. I can't stand it. And I got all this hair on my head, but I can't stand loose hair on my hands. That's why I clean them every time I get finished bothering in my hair for 2 seconds. Okay. Now, I can see the front, so now I'm gonna try to, wow! Y'all see the water come over there, y'all? Oh, it's still spraying shit. I gotta move it to this side. Yeah, these continuous water bottles is dangerous. I told y'all that. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but baby, that ain't no joke. So, but but it'll wake. And then after we see the house, then we gotta go to therapy. I ain't gonna need the water bottle when it's time for him to get ready. But yeah, y'all, that stuff that I use, this is not, I don't like it. Somebody may love it on their hair, but you know, all of our curls are different and the products that work for us are different. It's not a one product for all curls or one product for all people. Like, the reason why there's so many hair products is because we all like different things. Some people don't mind their hair crunchy. I don't like it. It's a texture thing for me. But when these dry, they'll be good to go. Let's wipe the comb. Anyway, so, anyhow, these earrings we're gonna wear. Let me see what pair. Okay, these will do, y'all. I just reached. Oh gosh, I had to hiccups in my basket and grab these, but so y'all watching The Chi? Oh God, it's so sad about Emmett mama. I forget her name every time. Hey Siri, what is Emmett's mom's name on The Chi? Every time I forget her name. Jada. Child. I knew her name was Yolanda. That's my sister cousin name, so I knew her lit name, but her name on the show, Jada. Oh my God. Y'all, I had tears in my eyes. Y'all know I just caught up on Friday's episode yesterday. Because I didn't watch. I told y'all I didn't feel good all weekend. I don't know. So when I wasn't watching no damn TV. I ain't feel good. I did not feel like watching a show to recap. And I'm not going to watch one of the shows I enjoy that I recap without recapping it, because I don't like to have to do the same thing over and over and over and over. I don't want to watch the same show twice. So, hey there, good morning. So, yeah, I didn't, so anyway, I just watched it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so I had to grab my handy dandy favorite product, Vaseline. Y'all got to know Vaseline is like, baby, Vaseline to do anything. What you need Vaseline to do? Your skin real dry and cracky? Put a little Vaseline on there. Your feet look like lizard feet? Put your little Vaseline on there and then put you some socks on. And you're going to have to throw them socks away after, because, you know, Vaseline don't come out of stuff. Because it's petroleum jelly, right? It's petroleum. However, y'all know I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see. Okay, however, Vaseline good. You could put Vaseline, you get a scrape, like you get a cut or something, and you got to go do something. If you put a little Vaseline on it, it'll keep all the dirt and ick out of there while you're doing whatever you're doing. Baby, listen, it make your lips look cute. Y'all, I love me some Vaseline. I'm telling you, you could, listen, if you in a pinch and you ain't got no other product for your edges and you need to lay them down, baby, this'll do. This'll lay them down so good you won't be able to lift them up tomorrow. For real though, Vaseline good for all that type of stuff. Let me see. Ooh, my glass is dirty. Y'all know we got to clean these glasses. So, anyway, y'all, y'all know, if you don't know, if you don't watch The Shine, you don't know. Jada had cancer previously. She went through chemo and the cancer went into remission. Well, now the cancer is back and her doctor told her there's nothing that they can do. So, you know, we was all focused on what happened with Emmett, right? He was, wait on see if he was going to wake up. Well, he woke up. Well, Jada told him on this episode that, you know, her cancer was back and that there was nothing they could do, that she was, you know, gonna pass away. Y'all, let me tell you something about being, you know, Jada raised Emmett alone because she wasn't with his dad, who she's with now, but she wasn't. She raised Emmett by herself. And there is such a bond that is created by a single mother and her children, right? It's different. It is. And I know people are going to be like, well, what's the difference is when it's just you and your children, y'all all you got. So there's a bond built because the kids can't go ask daddy. Mommy can't go ask daddy. You and the children are a team. And you raise them. And y'all do things y'all's way, right? Because it's just you guys in the home. And so there is a relationship built. On top of that, just like daddies and their little girls have that relationship, mothers and sons, there is a different type of, it's a connection, right? And it's different. My relationship with my sons isn't like my relationship with my daughters. I love them all the same. And I enjoy all of them, but it's not the same. Like, you know, if you were a mom with boys, you know what I'm saying? It's the truth. It's, the relationship is different. Like, it's not good or bad. It's none of those things, like, to weigh it out. It is just different. And yeah, I love this. This is so cute. And so when I tell y'all, because I tell you, when I got really sick in 2016, when I had my heart attack and the cancer and all those things, my children, Summer was an adult. She was already in college. And, but Jonathan, to daddy, he was still in high school. He was still at home. And, because he graduated in 2017. So he was at the end of his high school years. And so, I was very sick. And I remember talking about it after, you know, once I was well and everything, and him telling me that, you know, how scared it was for him. And Summer telling me how scary it was for her to see me that sick, you know, and not knowing, because there was a while we weren't sure, right? Like, we weren't sure. It's just what it was. It was a stage of our life, a season. But they talked to me about that. And so when I was watching that, it kind of brought back those memories, those thoughts, right? And when I tell you, I was in the chair crying when they was dancing in the living room. Because if you ain't never danced in your living room with your children, what is you doing? Baby, I love to have a little dance party. So, you ain't never just turned the music on and just went with it. But, and just to see her, you know, saying how tired she was, you know, she wanted to go to the event and different things like that. But, listen, I encourage you, if you have a quality parent, if you have a parent who has made mistakes, a mother, a father who has made mistakes, but they're willing to accept their mistakes, take accountability, and do different, see if you can repair it. Don't repair it hurting yourself. Don't do that now. Because y'all know, listen, let's be clear. I don't care how moving I thought that was. I based that off my own situation, off of what I went through with my children. Because let's be clear, my mother and father, Y'all know I don't really care. And if I don't even need to know what's going on, because I don't care. You know, that's literally where I am, but that's their choice, not mine. I made the choice I made because of my boundaries, and that's that, right? But they were the ones who refused to take accountability or do better. So, baby, listen, I don't run behind nobody. And I mean that. But it was just, and you could see it in her face. And then when she sat down with Keisha, when Keisha and Jada were talking at the table. And let me tell you something. I'm the type of mother-in-law like Jada. Like, I only have one daughter-in-law. One daughter-in-love. Y'all know Larice too, mama. And our relationship is different. Not different. Different's not the right word. We have a relationship outside of her being Jonathan's wife or Tu's mother. We have a relationship where we both are women. We both are wives. We both are mothers. You know, she has an amazing relationship with her mother and her father, baby. You hear me? They talk every day. And I love her mom and daddy too. They love me. And we just all have a great relationship. But I'm grateful that I have someone like her around to help when I am gone. Because my son, he don't need nobody, but he needs somebody. Because my son, you know, to daddy. He love his wife, so I'm so grateful he have her. You know, they've been together since 10th grade. Child, they high school sweethearts for real. And but I'm so glad that we have a relationship outside of just Jonathan as my son. And I want to encourage you mothers if you're a mother of a son who has a wife. You're the oldest. Make peace. You. Yes, you. I didn't. Now listen, sometimes peace can't be made. Sometimes the peace is in, baby, not looking back. Because if I look back, ain't going to be peaceful no more. Right? I get it. I get it. However, most of the time, it's some real simple shit that you not talking or don't get along and listen, mothers, that is now her husband. She is his priority, not you as the mother. I don't care if you got a husband or not. I do not care if you have a husband or not. Your son's responsibility, his is his, who he chose to be his wife, his children, then you, mama. I'm sorry, I know that ain't popular and that ain't what the hell y'all want to hear, but I would never expect or even want for Jonathan to put me in front of Larice. Ever. Because the first time I seen him making me above her, I know my role, I'm his damn mama. What the hell Larice could do to take that? I don't got to be jealous. Listen here, and you ain't got to hear this, daughter-in-laws. You right, his mama jealous of you. That fuels a lot of the way she acts. She jealous. And she ain't grown enough to own it. And to fix it. Because that's terrible. But she ain't grown enough. So I get it. You can't do nothing with it. But as the mother of that son, stop. Why would you want to make him choose? Why would you want his household, when he go to bed at night, he in there arguing why would you, mama, want to be the cause or the source of that? Make peace. Because I'm telling you, if you raised your son, he's going to do what is right by his wife. Guess what? You had him. He ain't have you. He chose her. He ain't choose you. And I don't care. So listen, let your son be happy. Encourage. Help strengthen their marriage. You should never be the place of contention for your children's marriage. And you know, I got 2 daughters in marriage, so I got 2 son-in-laws. I'm just talking specifically about my daughter-in-law because we're talking specifically about Jada. But when she sat down with Keisha, I was crying again. Y'all, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. I've cried more the last 3 or 4 days than I have cried in 6 years. Because I've been hurting. I've been in so much pain and so nauseous and just not feeling good. Baby, listen, I be crying. I've been crying. That's how bad I've been feeling. But I was crying on The Chi when I was watching it yesterday because I was so, oh God, that was so tough. So I don't know which episode she going on, but and then wait a funky minute. Y'all think Reg gonna get to Hannibal before Hannibal can get his family out of there? Now that Reg done set his ass up. Y'all know Reg did that and had that conversation with old girl in front of Hannibal intentionally. Because Hannibal wasn't shocked enough about that vehicle sitting out, that Bronco sitting outside or whatever. Well, it might not have been a Bronco, but it is SUV. He wasn't finna, he ain't get bothered enough. And listen, when you live the life Reg just lived, that's the type of cues you pay attention to. Period. If you know, you know. We're not getting into it, but yeah, no. And so, Hannibal Wise said, I can't stand a rat. But you did got one with his head on your lap. Or sitting on the couch with you. Let me tell y'all something. It ain't never a good reason to be a rat. Unless someone is hurting you and you standing up for yourself. Baby, why is you talking to them people? Y'all know I'm from the street, baby. I do. Baby, listen. It's a code. It just is, but baby, I can't wait till Friday night to see what happened, because that's the storyline I'm ready to pick up on. Because I don't know if it is Red's gonna get to Hannibal, or is Hannibal and his family gonna get out of there. I don't know, y'all. But I can't wait to see. But nah, you know, so I can't wait to see what happens. But anyway, I gotta go. Like I said, we're going to look at this house again to measure some things and see if it'll work for what we want. And if it will, then holy shit, we're gonna be on a buying house journey. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted. And this will be our second time owning a home, so it's not new to us, but still. Yeah, some ain't even speak to y'all. Y'all seen that shit? I taught you better than that. Speak to the people. You walk in the room.
The little people.
Oh, see. That's how you do them. I don't give a damn them cheering grown. You know what I taught you. Don't embarrass me. Look, bye. See, that's why I be ready. See, when you raise them adult children and they give you you be ready to squabble up. Y'all have a great Tuesday. Bye. Make sure y'all watching my reels. Please go watch my reels. They on all platforms. The platform you watching this on right now, they some reels and shorts to watch. I'm active on all 4 platforms, daily active. So get with your girl wherever you at, wherever addresses you be at. Just speak. Just swing through and say, hey, girl. You know what I'm saying? All right. Bye, y'all.